Meet Jake, 22 years old, college student. Slightly awkward, always overthinking. Today, Jake did something unthinkable. He wore a red sock and a blue sock. In his mind, catastrophe. Everyone will notice. Everyone will laugh. He's doomed. He walks into class like he's stepping onto a stage. All eyes are on him. Or so he thinks. But here's the truth. No one cares. No one even noticed. Because while Jake was panicking about his socks, everyone else was panicking about their own hair, their own clothes, their own awkward texts. This is the spotlight effect, and it's silently shaping your confidence, your decisions, your life. The spotlight effect is a psychological phenomenon where we think we're being noticed way more than we actually are. Imagine walking through the cafeteria with a coffee stain on your shirt. In your head, it's like walking the red carpet in clown shoes. But in reality, people might glance for a split second, then go back to scrolling Instagram. In one study, students wore embarrassing t-shirts and guessed how many people would notice. They thought 50% would. Reality? Only 20% noticed at all. You think there's a spotlight on you, but really everyone else is stuck under their own spotlight. If you've ever felt this before, overthinking what everyone sees in you, drop a "Yep, that's me" in the comments. You're not alone. Our brains evolved to care a lot about what people think. Thousands of years ago, being accepted by the tribe meant survival. Rejection meant danger. Fast forward to today, and your brain still acts like social rejection is life-threatening. Your boss frowns? You spiral. You forget someone's name at a party? Instant shame. Jake once called his professor Mom by accident. For weeks, he replayed it in his head. Everyone else? Forgot within minutes. We're not narcissists, we're just human. We think we're the main character, but everyone else does too. The spotlight effect can be paralyzing. You avoid raising your hand in class. You rehearse text 7 times before sending. You don't apply for things you want because what if I mess up? Jake once skipped a gym class because he thought people would stare at his running form. Nobody would have. They were too focused on their own form. You're shrinking yourself to avoid an audience that doesn't exist. If you're loving these psychology insights, hit the subscribe button. Because every week we make mind-bending ideas. Stick figure simple. Here's a wild truth. You are forgettable. And that's amazing. Your mistake at the meeting? Forgotten by lunch. That weird thing you said on the first date? They probably didn't even hear it. People aren't watching you. They're watching themselves. Freeing, isn't it? Jake realized this one day when he asked his classmate, "Did you notice my socks yesterday?" The classmate blinked. "You were here yesterday?" Here's how you shatter the illusion. Pause the panic. When you feel embarrassed, ask, "Will this matter in a week?" Usually, nope. Flip the spotlight. Focus outward. Ask questions. Be curious about others. It kills self-obsession. Exposure therapy. Do small things that feel embarrassing on purpose. Wave at a stranger. Wear bold socks. Your brain learns nothing bad happens. Reframe reactions. Silence doesn't mean judgment. Frowns don't mean hate. Learn to give neutral meaning to things. Celebrate freedom. Laugh at yourself. Be the person who trips and says, "Nailed it." You'll become magnetic because that's confidence. You're not being judged nearly as much as you think because everyone else is worried about their own awkwardness, their own socks, their own lives. So live boldly, trip up, speak out, and remember, the spotlight isn't on you. It never was. If you needed this today, share it with someone who's stuck in their head. And subscribe to Sketch Nerd, where nerdy ideas get drawn simple. You got this.